Hello, thank you for joining me for this EBSCO training session of Job and Career Accelerator. We're going to specifically talk about the career exploration resources available on Job and Career Accelerator. My name is Shana Ashwood Viala, and I am a Senior Customer Training Specialist with EBSCO. I'm so happy to be presenting this session today. As for our agenda today, we're going to review Job and Career Accelerator's career exploration resources, specifically the Find a Career Match section, where you can take two surveys, an interest matcher survey and a skills matcher survey, to match your skills and interests with occupations that are best suited to you. We'll also explore the occupation cards available on the platform. There are over 1,100 of them that you can review. We will have some objectives for you today that hopefully by the end of the session, you'll be comfortable registering and logging into Job and Career Accelerator and accessing those resources, the surveys, viewing the results graph at the completion of the surveys, and then exploring the 1,100 different occupations available via those occupation cards. I will also show you where to get help and support at connect.ebsco.com. There you'll find a lot of resources to support you in reviewing your EBSCO resources, including user guides, frequently asked questions, and additional training and promotional resources available to you. So let's exit out of this PowerPoint and dive right into the platform. We are looking at the Job and Career Accelerator Center today, and we're going to take a look specifically at the Find a Career Match section here. When we open up this section, you will see the interest matcher available to you, as well as the skills matcher available to you. We have not logged in, so we will need to sign in as a returning user or register as a new user to begin. To do that, you can click either one of the options here, or in the upper right corner in the blue navigation, you'll see the sign in register link, and I'll go ahead and click that. That is where you can enter your username and password to sign in as a returning user, as I'm doing here now. Or if you are a new user, you would click the register button here and complete the required fields. Once you complete those fields and click register, you'll be logged into the platform. But for returning users, you'll just enter your username and password and click login. Notice that we also have the sign in with Google option if you'd like to pass through your Google credentials. I'll go ahead and click login. All right, so because I started on the Find a Career Match section, it's bringing me right here. So I'm going to start by talking about what these things survey, this first one over here on the left, presents 60 work-related activities to which respondents will rate according to their interest level. The skills matcher, on the other hand, on the right, presents 48 skills-based activities to which respondents rate according to their ability. So, based on your interests or your ability, these surveys will help identify your work-related interests and abilities in order to match you with relevant occupations. Each survey takes just a few minutes to complete, but in the interest of time, I've already completed them, and I'm going to click through to show you what this survey looks like. So I'm going to launch the Skills Matcher survey tool. We'll click that blue button, and it's going to load. And because I've already completed it, I'm just going to start over. It actually saves my work so I can show you how this survey is laid out. So you'll come upon this first page that shows you how the survey is laid out. It will present you with some scenarios to which you will rank according to whether you strongly agree. If you have the skills, then you'll strongly agree. So anywhere on this continuum here. So we'll click begin now at the lower right corner to begin the survey. And you see that I have already answered the questions. So this is a skills matcher. So it's going to ask you questions like, for instance, I can paint a room in my house. Do I have those skills? If I agree, then I will click either strongly agree or agree. If I don't have, I can click strongly disagree or disagree. And I go through this list and answer as honestly as possible. And we'll go through to the fourth page where the last question, this is a 48 question survey. And then when we're done, we can't go any further. We'll go ahead and click submit. All right, so there's an algorithm that's going to take the responses you provide and present a results graph, which we'll see next. And we're just waiting for that to load. The skills matcher results graph is what is going to load. And we're just a little slow this morning, so let's just give it a moment. All right, so the test was submitted successfully, or the survey rather. I'll click close, and that's going to bring me to the skills matcher results graph, which is what we're looking at now. So what it will do is it displays your scores for each of 6 career clusters. So it's going to take a look at the responses you provided and rate you according to one of these 6 career clusters. And those clusters include information technology, manufacturing, STEM, law, public safety and security, education and training, and government and public administration. To learn more about each career cluster, you simply click the plus sign to the left of the career cluster, and that will expose a description of what this is. So we can see from the results graph, my highest scoring category or career cluster is information technology. So I open that one up and it says these occupations deal with developing, designing, supporting, and managing hardware, software, multimedia, and systems integration services. Sample occupations in this cluster are computer programmer, database administrator, and website developer. All right, so this gives me an idea of the kind of career I may want to pursue in information technology, that career cluster. All right, and I can view matches for that by clicking the View Matches button in the lower left corner of my screen. Okay. This is going to bring me to a page that lists the occupations that best match my highest scoring category, which was information technology. And so we are looking at some of these occupations here. We can see that these may be of interest to me: business operations specialist, computer hardware engineer, computer and information systems managers, some others like editing, graphic designing, producing and directing, technical writing. I can click any one of these to review the career. I'm going to go ahead and click the computer and information systems managers career. And that's going to bring me to what is called an occupation card for this particular occupation, this field, computer and information systems managers. So we're exploring this occupation now that I arrived at by taking that survey. So we're looking at the occupation for computer and information systems managers. The first thing you'll see for the majority of our occupations, which we have over 1,100 occupations to review, you'll see a video. So this is a quick video, only 1 minute and 20 seconds, that explains what computer and information systems managers do. You can view the video by clicking the play button in the lower left corner. You also can see the video transcript right below the video. Additional information you can see on this occupation card. So it's not just this 1 minute video about this career, but we can view, starting here right below the transcript, with the wages and trends. So I can view the wages and trends in the United States for this career. We're looking at the average salary in the United States compared to the state-specific average salary. It's going to always default to Alabama because it's alphabetical, but you can scroll through here and select your state to see what the career pays on average in your state. So we see the average salary. We also can see the number employed in the United States versus your state, as well as the projected growth. So we can see that this career is on an uptick, 12% growth. And that's for projected growth for the period 2018 to 2028. We can also see the number of jobs for people employed, job openings available in the United States, as well as the number of job openings in your particular state. All right, so great information for this occupation. Additionally, we can see the knowledge, skills, and abilities needed for this occupation, the tasks and activities related to this occupation, the tools and technology used in this occupation, the education and training needed for this occupation, and additional information like related occupations. So maybe it's not specifically this occupation that I'm interested in, but maybe it's a related occupation like logistics analysts or logistics engineers. And I can click into any one of these, which are hyperlinks to the occupation cards for those careers. Okay, we also have an opportunity to see the available jobs right within this occupation card. We do have an integration with the Indeed job site where we can search for jobs by city, state, or zip within the radius of 5 miles or 100 miles of that location. We're taking a look quickly. I haven't entered a specific city or state, so it's just providing jobs that are listed for this career, and we can take a look here for some quick information on them. So for instance, we're taking a look at work from home technician scheduler, for instance. We can take a look at this job by clicking the title or clicking the apply link. Both will take me out to the Indeed website where the job is listed. So now it's popped me into a new window, and we're looking at the work from home technician scheduler on the Indeed website. And this is where I can apply on the company site or create an Indeed account and apply in that way. So going back to the platform, this is the occupation card for computer and information systems managers, and you can see lots of information provided for you to review. Okay, so that is the skills matcher. Let me go back to the homepage, and I'll quickly show you what the interest matcher looks like. Very similar. I'll click the Job and Career Accelerator Learning Center. I'm going to go back to Find a Career Match. This is how we arrived at that survey. We will go to Find a Career Match again here. And then this time, I will click on the interest matcher. So let me go ahead and click the interest matcher tool. It's going to launch the same interface, look and feel, but this time it is an interest matcher based on your interests, not your skills. So I'm going to start that survey over so you can see what it looks like. So it's going to present some scenarios to see what your interests are. So for instance, with the first question here, or the first scenario, building kitchen cabinets. Am I interested in that? Do I strongly dislike building kitchen cabinets, or do I strongly like? And you'll answer honestly here, and then you'll click through, answer all questions in order to the end of the survey. Remember, this is a 60-question survey, and then you'll click your submit your answers button there in the center of the screen. That will load the interest matcher results graph, similar to the skills matcher results graph, and we'll just wait for that to load. All right, we get the confirmation. We'll close this, and it's going to bring us to the results graph. So we can see here, based on the answers to my survey, I fall within this interest category, investigative mostly. There are others, realistic, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional, but I am matched with the investigative category. And it describes this category as people with investigative interests usually prefer work activities that involve mental tasks more than physical ones. They often like performing research and doing mental problem solving more than persuading or leading others. To see the careers that are matched with those, I can click once again the View Matches button in the lower left corner. and that will load my occupation matches. So it looks like based on my interests. So let's say I'm looking to change careers based on what my passions are. This is a great way to explore possible careers. Um, and so it says that maybe I'm interested in a career as a chemical technician, or as an electrician, or as medical equipment repair, or as a respiratory therapist, or even as a sociologist. I can explore any one of those careers. And let me go ahead and just open up the sociologist one to show you that this is going to bring you to the occupation card for sociologists. And similarly, we're taking a look at the occupation card with that quick 1 minute and 31-second video. And then we can explore once again the wages and trends for sociology, the knowledge, skills, and abilities, the tasks and activities, the tools and technology related to this occupation, as well as the education and training. And as we scroll down the list, remember, we can always view the available jobs for this career with that integration with the Indeed website. All right, so that does it for the occupation matchers. Let me return home to remind you of how we arrived here. Remember, we clicked the Job and Career Accelerator Center, we clicked the Find a Career Match section, and we completed the survey. 2 surveys available to you, the Interest Matcher Survey and the Skills Matcher Survey. Now, I will show you a quick tip. If you are not interested in completing the survey, if you really just want to explore the over 1,100 different occupation cards available on this platform, you can quickly go to the Explore Occupations category right under the Find a Career Match category. And when you click Explore Occupations, it's going to bring you to a list of different ways to explore an occupation that may suit you. You can explore green economy occupations by launching this career tool, or hot technologies, those that are high in demand. You can also explore occupations by military to civilian. If you're looking to come out of the military and looking for an occupation that matches your skill set from your military experience, you can launch that career tool. We can also explore occupations by groups. We can be specific to STEM occupations here. We have a lot of career tools for you. If I launch the Explore Occupation Groups, you do have options here. So I'll just show you how to get at those occupation cards without having to complete a survey. So any of those sections that I just browsed gives you an opportunity to explore. We chose the Explore by Groups, and so it's going to group these occupations by category. So if you're interested in agriculture, food, and natural resources, you can explore those potential job opportunities or career opportunities. Education and training, finance, government and public administration, health science. I'll just click that one open just to show you that it will list a number of different occupations that you can then click into the occupation cards for. So if you're interested in a career, for instance, as a nurse practitioner, that will bring you right to the occupation card for nurse practitioners. Okay, so that's your quick way into browsing by categories or groups. Okay, so in addition, there is a keyword search. So if you're browsing, instead of completing a survey, you can actually enter a particular occupation right in the keyword search to conduct a search for an occupation card. Okay, so that does it for the session here on Job and Career Accelerators, occupation matcher surveys, the skills matcher survey, as well as the interest matcher survey. I hope that I've shown you some interesting tools to help you review what may pique your interest for pursuing a career. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and have a great day. Bye-bye now.